Nobody's life is perfect, so stop trying to fit into these scenarios that aren't even realistic. With social media these days, we really tend to sit there and predicate our lives around everyone else's because everything's a highlight on social media. All the things that are uploaded, all the things that are available to everyone to see, 99% of the time, those are the highlights in those people's lives. And we're basing our lives completely around strictly highlights, even though the reality of it is 99% of these people's lives aren't actually like that 100% of the time. Like, that's just not a reality in any way, shape, or form. And I just want to put it into perspective for you as a viewer, because your life doesn't have to be this picture perfect life. Like, that's not realistic in any way, shape, or form. We're all here for the time that we're here, and we're gonna make the most out of it, don't get me wrong. We're gonna do all the things that we truly want to do and make ourselves as happy as possible, but we are also still human beings. We all have emotions. We're all going through something. Like, there's no way around that. We're all gonna feel emotions that aren't the greatest, because that's what shapes us into the beautiful person that we are becoming. Without these moments, we wouldn't have anything to look back on and really realize, like, oh shit, I made it through all that. I really made all these things happen despite everything that I was going through. And now I can finally successfully say, like, oh, I am actually happy after all that. I actually did make those things happen. I actually really appreciate the aspect of everything I was going through because it created the person that I am today. Because what you also have to realize is your future self is looking down at you right now and thanking you for making it through all those moments, all those hardships, all those things that it felt like you were never gonna be able to get over, but you did. You made it happen. You kept fighting, and everything worked out. So when you find yourself in a loop of watching social media and watching all these people's lives and just dictating your own existence upon those, take a step back and understand that that's just a highlight reel. They're still humans at the end of the day. They're still going through things, no matter how amazing their life may look. You can't get away from human emotions as a human. It's not realistic in any standpoint at all. So embrace all the emotions that you're truly going through and realize that it's okay to be going through those things. It's okay to feel like you are behind. It's okay for all these things to happen, because that's what's going to push you harder. That's what's going to make you realize, okay, maybe I need to work more. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I going through these things? And you're gonna find a way to navigate around all these little things. And guess what? No matter what, that navigation tool is never gonna steer you in the wrong direction. And even if it does momentarily, something's gonna come up that's gonna make sense out of it all. And you're gonna be like, oh, I'm so glad I went through that. Even though maybe I did take a wrong direction, but who knows? Maybe if you didn't take that wrong direction, you wouldn't have met this person. You wouldn't have ran into this opportunity. All these things are shaping your life into something that is truly special. So embrace it for what it is and stop looking at your life as it's a negative, because it's all happening for you. So I want you to realize that and stop watching people on social media and judging your life based on theirs. We're all living our own personal human experiences. Some people have different circumstances, and that's perfectly fine, but you can grow your existence into those circumstances that you want, but in a way that's going to benefit you 10 times more. So live this life for you, and don't ever stop.